What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow airsofters? So we're back again. I think this is the last Easter egg video that I'm gonna do because I have a couple things that they've sent me. So I bought a new chest plate because obviously I've had this chest plate since the beginning of my airsoft journey. I think it's time to switch it up now. I've seen the benefits of it. It's really light, for example. It blends with my camo. It has so much different places I can put things like slings, mic holders, little attachments. Do you know what I'm saying? Like flares. This is why I keep my flares normally. And it's just done its job. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you shoot me in my chest, I'm not feeling a thing. Maybe the impact, but it's not hurting. I kind of felt like where I'm becoming, I'm moving up a level as a player. I wanted to get something that fits, and the other day I played an indoor game and got shut off my side, which showed me I need something that goes all the way around the side, covers, not just loose kind of wiring type cover like that. I need something that actually covers the side, as well as you just want something that feels a bit more pro. Like, this is very thin. I really reckon if I ripped this hard enough, I could do some real damage to it. Whereas I wanted something that just feels like proper body gear. It's like anything, right? You come in and you might buy cheap guns, something that's under £100. After 6 months, or maybe even depending on what player you are and how often you play. But for somebody like me, within like 2-3 months, you're gonna get bored of that. You're gonna know that you need something a bit more better, more suited to your needs and requirements. So yeah, so that's that. So we're gonna start with our upgrade chest plate. So we'll start there. What I went for was where is it? Okay, so the company that makes this chest plate is called 8 Fields, and it's called the Tactical Jump Plate Carrier. The copper band. You know what I'm saying? It's like they enjoy making our lives hard calling out these names. The band. So it's spelled CUMMERBUND. Multicam black. Like, it's just, why is it such a mouthful? Just call it something shorter. Like, so it's called the 8 Fields Tactical Jump Plate Carrier, and it's called the Bund Multicam in black. I don't understand why it's such a mouthful, but it without VAT it was $33.33, and after VAT it was $39.99, which I think for what I got a bargain, because all the chest plates that I found that look similar to that chest plate were all like £90, 120, 150, 170, 200. It just kept on going up, and I had to search for quite a little while. I was online for probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours easily, just trying to find the same thing for a better price. So if you're looking for something, the 8 Fields Tactical Jump Plate Carrier, I'm not even going to pronounce that thing, and it's multicam and black, $39.99. If you think that's expensive, boy, go and do your research on chest plates, quality chest plates. So here we are, we have our bad boy local. I grab scissors. I don't think it's a full pack. Is it a full pack? Oh, it is a full pack. Yeah, it is a full pack. Saying that, big up 8 Fields for the full pack. It just makes it easier to open things. You don't always need scissors. Okay, just information, like the name of the thing. So straight off the top, I'm actually quite excited because you can feel the difference. Like, your front plate feels a lot more thick. It probably feels like half the size, like double the size of this one. So that's nice, because it means that when things hit me, it's even worse. I won't feel it. I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 elements of things to strap on the old one. On this one, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 2 more, which is really cool. Obviously, you've got your front element where you can put your team's badge or your icon, or maybe where you play or the place that you work. One thing I do find cool straight off top is this has attachable things that you can put. I might not use it, but it's nice to have the option, because who knows, you might want to like stick a patch there just for the day, or say like you play with your team on specific days. That might be somewhere that you can strap your team's thing just for the day. So I think that's cool, is that you're giving the user options, which is nice, because I don't have that option on this. What else can I show you? Obviously, like I said, the side is actually padded. If you look at this one, it's not padding. BBs are making it through that, and that's what happened last game. I got bare rib shots, whereas this is just, it's gonna hit that, which is pretty cool. Another thing is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you've got 5 rows to hang stuff. Options. You might not need them, you might not ever use them, but options. Whereas here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I've got roughly the same, but these are attached with like an underlayer. This isn't, it's just strapped to this, so it could detach itself, whereas I feel like this is a bit more secure. Similar to my back, again, you've got multiple places you can plant things, which is always nice, because it just gives you the options. Like right now, it's one of these that's holding my sling. It's not the main, well, obviously my shoulders is holding my sling as well, but it's one of the things that allows my sling to be so high, because when I first bought my sling was down here, and it meant that my gun was like hitting near more my pelvic area, whereas now my gun sits more in my chest area. So another thing I will say is this does feel a lot firmer. Like even this thing here, if you notice, this one, it doesn't have no padding at all. This has like padding. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm quite excited. This genuinely feels like it's worth the money, and I haven't even put it on yet. It feels like I got a bargain, if anything, because like I said, all the ones I saw like this, they were expensive. They were like £80, £100, 120, 150, 170. At one point I found one that was so beautiful, and when I clicked in it was like $225. I was just like, damn, chest plates are really expensive, right? It has some kind of like leather design in the back. I just think that's so cool, because like I said, this is just some floppy cloth. I've had to add my things to make it nice, if that makes sense. So it's just really cool. And where it's already set up, I probably won't do much to it. Like maybe I will put like a Jamaican flag in the middle, but apart from that, I probably won't do much to this one, you know. I feel like it does what it says on the tin. Like I actually like it, and like I said, it's from 8 Fields. 8 Fields.
Nah, listen to that voice note.
You know what I'm saying? Premium tactical equipment. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You can feel that it's premium. It's not cheap. The one I've got on is cheap. Like, so at some point, what I will do is I'm gonna set this up. I just kind of wanted to show you guys it, unbox it. Let me even show you guys how the straps work, which is a lot better, because on my one you strap one side, you strap the other side, and then you put it on. But with this, it kind of seems like it's actually like a stab-proof vest, where you have to like strap it all the way over, and then strap it all the way over, and then you can strap it, which is kind of cool. And it also gives you the option, if I'm correct, yeah, do you see, if you wanted to, that you could strap one and another one, and then over. If you're a bit more fat, and well, not fat, but you're a bit more bulky, you want a bit more room, which I just think is cool. Options is what you need in this game. So at some point, what I'm going to do is change things over, because obviously now I'm going to want my mag pouches here, I'm going to want my sling, there's many things I'm going to kind of want on this armor now. So I'm going to have to make those adjustments, and I'll either show you maybe in the next game, or I'll basically do like an updated video where I'm in all my gear and you guys get a chance to actually see it. So yeah, that's that. I'm actually quite pleased though, because the foam is like double the width, and you can feel it. It's a lot more firmer than my foam. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot more firmer than my foam, but therefore a good investment. So stuff that they sent me. So this I've been requesting for ages. what is it called? It's called a Viper Tactical Security Patrol Belt System. Viper Tactical Security Belt System, Patrol Belt System, which I just basically needed an upgrade belt. So I'm gonna basically test this. I'll still use my basic belt, like say when I'm on my way to the airsoft site, but when it's time to get game ready, I'm probably gonna use this. This is another sponsor item. So again, this could go either way. I could open this and think, fuck that, and I could also open it. Yeah, I think, bro, they done me good. So, and again, sponsors. Again, this sponsor never left any. Yeah, do better than me. I'm just trying to avoid the what's it called, staples that's in there, because I'm not trying to cut up my finger, boy. So always be careful. Maybe if you're a child, you need an adult, upfront adult to do this for you. So straight off top, and to big you guys up, I just wish you actually left your name, because you listened to what I said. I was complaining on the channel, I'm not happy with my belt, and they actually sent me one. Now straight off the top, the first thing is, look how firm that is. I showed, like, if you haven't seen the video already, check my channel, because I'm not going to keep showing things. Guys, we need to be able to grow and move forwards. But anyways, look how firm that is. Like, I'm actually quite excited about this belt. Some of the things I will remove, because I just feel like there's a bit too much kind of going on. Some of them I will leave, because yeah, you're going to want stuff like this, like a mag. Maybe an empty mag pouch. So I've got mags on my chest, so you get it? Maybe a mag pouch, and then maybe things like this, my pistol mag pouch. These smaller pockets, I'm not sure. I have to like work that out. But there's quite a lot of stuff. Like if you notice, I'll show you quickly. So it looks like there's some kind of quick release thing. So I believe you press that down, and like so you press that middle button. But you have to instantaneously. Why can't I say the word properly? But instantly. Sorry, there we are. Click the two top ones as well. There and there. You have to click that one as well. So 1, 2, 3, and then it will release. If you click, for example, I'll show you. If you click just that, it won't come out, and if you click just that, it also won't come out. It's being locked by another system. So I think that's really cool, because one of the biggest problems I have is I have had my other belt on, and there's times I hit it and it clips both and it comes off, whereas you've got the double lock-in system, that's likely to not happen. You've got little belt separators, which I think is cool, from Viper. Again, attachable stuff. I believe that might work for like things like this, maybe if I want to chuck it on there, or just to help separate things along the belt. Oh, I could even attach things to that. My boy was telling me about that. It comes with this little pouch thing, which I think is what I will use for like empty mags, or maybe even things like grenades and stuff, because, well, no, tell a lie, I've got a grenade pouch. Yeah, but that's only one. So maybe that would be my flashbang, and then this would be for my bigger grenades, and when I'm not using it for grenades. And you know what? Nah, man, this should be for empty mags. Then you see, remove from chest, my chest will be empty, so I know, okay, I'm all out. And then this should be filled, so I know I need to refill it. But yeah, basically storage. I think that's what I'll use it for at the moment, like storage, because do you know what? Maybe green, no, but I won't need green gas because I've got the hay spray kit. Yeah, we'll figure this out, because I just think it's handy. I think this would make a good mag bag, because you just have to be careful and make sure you don't hit the mag out of the bag, or maybe even just chuck that over. So that's something I'll probably have to test. Probably not with Glock mags, but an M4 mag I reckon would fit nicely in there space wise, so boom. And then I think with something like this, like I said, either grenades or, let me see if I might put it in there. Yeah, or maybe a mag carrier. It does fit. Especially if you secure it properly and it feels alright. Yeah, maybe for mags. And with a valve on it, yeah, you're gonna want to give it some space. So yeah, we'll see. Either mags or let's say something like grenades or flashbangs, or more so flashbangs because they're longer. Grenades are a bit chunkier, so maybe grenades are for more something like that. But handy. And then I think with this little thing, I've got to work out what I would use that for. Because the only thing I could think of is like maybe things like this, like my screwdriver. Because sometimes it's handy to have this on the field, especially if you've got a Glock. And you see it would kind of like close and tuck away and kind of only come open if I need it to be open. So I think for the moment that's what it will be. But eventually I probably will change it. Then we have these little pouches here, which I think half of them I am going to take off. Honestly, I feel like too much is better. If I need it, always. So yeah, like when you go around the belt, money on my mind, yeah, we are got double, yeah. Get to you, yeah, we have to struggle. Money on my mind, yeah, we are got double, yeah.
Anytime that I came through, they watched me cause I grind. Anytime a nigga wrapped up your bag before it's fine. Then I looked round, I had the young boys on my spine. You don't know pressure, I know pressure. I came back and I shine. Ayy.
Strapped to my belt.
Get to you, till we have to struggle.
I'm panicking. Where's my
Money on my mind, yeah, we are got double, yeah.
There's another little compound.
Get to you, till we have to struggle. Money on my mind, yeah, we are got double, yeah.
Archie girl, you trippin', depends on and off the thing I'm sippin'. Archie girl, you trippin', depends on and off the thing I'm sippin'. Overseas, Chucky was there, just flexin'. Paparazzi chase us, no texting. It's funny how I came up there stressing. Cloud9 and booth and blessings.
I'm gonna fix that. I'm already excited. It's so fun. I'm actually excited. Looks like you can put it in the inside slot that you can rip off.